What is up? I hope you guys are doing good. Hopping on a quick live here while the kids are finishing up their nap. So, got a handful of stuff here. Excuse me, man. Drink real quick. Got a handful of stuff here. Gonna do a quick unboxing. Really enjoyed doing the last lives on YouTube, so figured I'm gonna start doing these a little more often. Once a week probably at a minimum, maybe more. We'll see how this unboxing goes. See if you guys kind of like this style. If you guys like the concept of the unboxing ones, we'll do more of these. And if they go well, we'll continue to do them. If not, then we won't. But we got a handful of things here that came in. Usually what I do is when I get a bunch of boxes in, I'll go through them and I'll try to sort everything, organize it, and get it put on bills that need to. And then put the stuff that doesn't have a build yet away in the organizers. What I've been doing now is putting all the extra stuff in these. So I'm able to put all the different parts and pieces that don't have a home yet in the organizer in here, which has been a great addition to the room. So we've got a bunch of new stuff here. We're gonna unbox some new product. This is brand new, this is new, this is new, and then some other product that just came in that will open up. So if you guys have any questions, we'll do some Q&A stuff too as well. I don't mind. I'll answer some stuff. I know a lot of you guys jumped over to the Rumble live stream last time. I appreciate you guys for doing that. We were on Rumble and X over the weekend, and we did a giveaway as well there. That was pretty cool. So we're trying to figure out the YouTube thing. We're trying to figure out the YouTube live, what we can do, what we can't do. So the very first one, we got kicked in 10 minutes. Figured out what was wrong, and excuse me. The second one I tested, I removed everything from the wall. I took everything behind me off because I was like, well, we'll see if that's the problem. And then we did a live, it was all fine. Then I did a third live and I put everything back on the wall. So we were good to go. So I figured out this is fine. So we're good to go have that stuff. What we can't do is hold anything, which makes sense. I get that. Like, I'm fine with that one. I knew that was an issue. And there's a lot of stuff we can't say. So we're going to continue to test things here. What I don't want to do is test it too much to where we get like a strike and then my channel gets either a bad strike or gets canceled or deleted or whatever it would be. But what I do want to do is figure out what I can and cannot do. I would like to do more productive lives where I'm actually saying things that matter. Those Cladrains are tanks, solid AF, but I might switch to something else just because of the weight. Yeah, they're a little heavy. I wouldn't say they're exceptionally heavier than the other lights. I wouldn't say they're heavy enough that it's like, wow, I need to switch to something else. Like, if that little bit amount of weight is what differentiates between the fact that you're like, holy crap, I can't use this or not, or I have to go with a different light, there might be something else wrong with it. I don't know. Yes, there's a weight difference, but it's like ounces. It's definitely not pounds. So I don't think it's necessarily wildly overweight. Although there is a way to save a significant amount on these flashlights this month up until December. I don't think I'm allowed to say that on live. So I'm going to refrain from saying too much more on that one. It's actually on my Instagram story if you guys are interested in more information on that. So let's go ahead and open up the first thing, because this thing is actually going to help us open the rest of the things. So this is a brand new knife collaboration between Tecto and EOTech, which who would have thought EOTech, an optics company, would be doing knives? But brand new collaboration, Tecto, EOTech. Which can you specifically use? Which can you specifically using on a shoddy blade? I don't know what you're asking. Which can you specifically using on the shoddy build? I'm looking for something to use on the KS12T build. Are you asking about a suppressor? Elaborate on that for me. So here's the new knife on the suppressor. Yeah, so you have a Huxworks Venom, I think it was called. And then I have a JK Armament, whatever their 12 gauge suppressor is. That's what I use on either of them. So I have that's on the Orthos, and the Huxworks is on the Gen 12. If we were on Rumble right now, I'd be able to actually like pull those down and show you and be like, well, this is what this one is, and compare the two side by side. So if you guys are interested in like a lot more comparison stuff, jump on to Rumble and on X when I do those. I do those every week, Saturday at 10 a.m. Hello, I love your channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. So let's open this knife up. So this is the very first time we're looking at the new collaboration between Tecto and EOTech. Comes with a little pouch. And there we go. There's the knife. We'll open it up here in a second. But you can see it says EOTech there. It's got a really nice bronze coloring to it. It's got the little EOTech emblem right there. And there you go. It's a nice looking knife. I like that. So I have the EOTech, I have Tecto's versions of, so they did a collaboration with Zastava as well. So this is the Zastava collaboration, which is cool because it looks like an AK handguard, which is really neat. And that's an OTF knife. So I really like that one. But here is the new EOTech collaboration knife. It's got that bronze color. I don't know if the camera's picking it up super well, but it's got like a bronze coloring everywhere on it. Really sharp looking. I like that. That glass breaker. It's bronze. EOTech emblem. And then the EOTech emblem there again. There's the Zastava collaboration. I have another one. I don't know where it is. So I have two of the Zastavas because I wanted to get one that matches both my AK. So I have this is like the wood grain, then you have a red wood, and then you have a black wood. So they have multiple different wood grains that you can do for the Zastava ones. But that is the brand new EOTech collaboration with Tecto. Tecto's doing some cool stuff. Tecto started out like pretty simple, had a couple cool knives, and then they've like been churning out some really, really neat knives. I really like what they're doing. Halcyon, Raid, Review, Inbound, might snag one this week. Yeah, that will be coming. Due to so much crap, I don't even know if I'm gonna get it done before SHOT Show, honestly. Guns on YouTube, oh no. Yeah, no, we're playing with the lives. We're trying to figure out what we can and can't show. So we figured out that everything on there is fine. We're good to go to put them up there. Like, as long as they're there, we're good. So we're figuring it out. Well, now I know what knives I want for Christmas. Yeah, no, go to my website, tacticalvisor.net. That's my website, tacticalvisor.net, if you're wanting to get these, because there's like links and discounts and stuff. So that's cool for like flashlights and things of that nature. So if you're looking at getting one for Christmas, do that. So these are brand new from Midwest Industries. I've actually got some new stuff coming from Midwest Industries, which is really cool. Sometimes you just have to like really cough to get something out. So we're doing a new build with Midwest Industries. They are sending that out here soon. It's going to be, I can't show you that, unfortunately. It's right there. I want to show you. I want to show you, but I can't. But we're doing a new build with Midwest Industries and some of their parts. Should be really, really cool. Something more like affordable and what a lot of guys are going to want and be able to get. I'm not seeing these yet. So these are their brand new stocks. And we're going to be putting some of these on some new builds. Okay. So we're going to cut this open because more to actually be able to see it well. This is going to be a pretty quick live too. We're not going to be on for like an hour. My last live stream, I did it this Saturday. It was 2 hours long. So that was a really, really good one. But here you go. There's the new one. Folding stock. There, you're going to have that folding mechanism. And I like this here. So normally you just have like a metal piece. I like it has a little bit to put your cheek on. Gives you a little something to work with there. But very low profile. You get your QD points. I like that. That's nice looking. So that is their first new one. Now let's look at the second new one. Ooh, I like this one. You got that triangle style. That's cool. Whew, she's sharp. Set that up to the side. There you go. That's cool. I like that. I like this one better. This one's my favorite. That's cool. What I'm thinking too is because there's two screws here, I'm guessing you can adjust this. You could probably buy higher or lower. I like that. You're able to kind of change it out. I guess I can't say I like that because I can't guarantee that's a thing, but I'm guessing they're going to allow you to be able to change that out. But same thing, folding mechanism, Triangle style, cutie. New from Midwest Industries. 300 blackout is great for home defense. Is great for home defense. Yeah. Oh, do you think? Do you think 300 blackout is great for home defense? Yeah. No, it's good, especially if you get like a suppressor and you get like the like your bullet weights and everything like dialed in. It definitely can be. It can be a very good setup for that. I would agree. All right, so those are the 2 new ones from Midwest Industries. I just got this in from Brownells. Geisley SDC, my favorite trigger. It's my go-to for any builds that I'm doing. So I like these for like purpose-driven guns, home defense, or like a patrol rifle. These are really, really nice. And they work good. They're 2-stage. Geisley does triggers really well. So just got that in for one of the new ones. Hey, those are sweet. I wonder how they compare to the A3 tactical stocks. Yeah, I don't know. All the gun tubers need to collectively invest in their own media site for this. I'm sure this is most likely discussed. Yeah, no, so a lot of people ask me that. People ask me that constantly. They're like, well, why don't you guys like get your own site or do this? Well, there is. It's called Rumble. It's called X. It's called Trigger Hill. It's called Gray Hive. There's all these websites that are doing that. The problem is viewers just don't go there. That's the issue. Like the content's there. I do a live stream every week. The last one I did was 2 hours long on Rumble and on X. And the problem is then I come here and the people are like, well, why don't you like do something like that on other platforms? I do it all the time. I do more content on those platforms. The only reason we do it here on YouTube is because YouTube is still king. This is where all the viewers go. Now, if all the viewers went to those platforms, then we would be able to do that, and you would see all those gun tubers going over there. Unfortunately, the viewers just don't go. It just stinks. I would love for this conversation to be on Rumble because I would be actually pulling things off the wall and comparing things, showing things, and we'd be way more in depth. I'd be able to tell you guys like discounts. I'd be able to tell you links. I'd be able to tell you like a ton of stuff, sales, all those things I'd be able to tell you about. Unfortunately, on this platform, I can't. If you come to my weekly live streams on Rumble, I will be able to. And we could do that all day. Like I said, the last live stream I did was 2 hours long, and we went over a ton of stuff. It was a good time. So I'd love to see you guys hop over there and check that out, or just follow me on my Rumble channel. Thank you. I know I have a great idea for my rifle. Awesome. Good deal. Love Brownells. Me too, man. They're fantastic. Make sure you go to my website, tacticalhazard.net, if you love Brownells, and see some things there that would help you love Brownells even more. What's your favorite color scheme on a long gun? I love FD. Wish I could show you my FD rifle because, gosh, dang it, that is a good looking color. And like the mix match. I love the combination of just a bunch of different colors. Gen 3 BRN 180. Coming soon. You guys have been seeing a lot of teasers of that. You guys, that thing, you're gonna like what I did with that one. I cannot wait to show you guys that video. Thoughts on the Geisley with a bow trigger? They're good. I prefer flat faced. This is just what I've trained the most with, so this is what I prefer. But the bow triggers are good. I have a handful with those, and they're good. I like the lightning triggers and stuff. Is the bow trigger better than the flat face? It's a personal preference. Completely personal preference. I don't care what people say. They'll be like, well, the curve, no, it doesn't matter. It is completely personal preference of what you prefer as a shooter. I do more flat face shooting, so I like that one. Yeah, definitely agree. I only went to Rumble for your content. Now I'm finding all the other great content creators. Yeah, no, dude, there's a ton of great people on Rumble. Rumble's great. X is great. Rumble's growing significantly. Rumble's doing a lot of really good stuff. They've got some great people on there. They're going to be shooting for Joe Rogan, I know, again. They already shot once for him, but he was already with Spotify. So they're going to be shooting again for him. If they can get him over there, that'd be incredible. But no, Rumble's, I don't know if you guys listen to Joe Rogan. He's been talking a lot about Rumble lately. Been talking a lot about that. But no, Rumble's doing good things. I would highly recommend going over there sooner than later. Because again, we're over there. A lot of guys just stop posting because the viewers don't come over there. I'm staying with it because I work with Rumble right now. So they're really helping me a ton getting reach and stuff. But like my live streams get pushed on their main page, which has been incredibly helpful. So I'd love to see you guys out there, and they're getting a ton of views, a lot of interaction. I'm really having a good time with those. We bought a whole setup for it to where we're doing like podcasts and live streams there. So if you're ever like, man, I wish we had more content from me, man, I tell you what, I post every day on Instagram. I post every day on Rumble, XX. I have Telegram, locals. I post all the time, all over the place. So if you're just on YouTube, you're missing out on a ton of content. I would love to have you guys across the board on all my channels. I think you should check out TKL Knives, Ultimate Self-Defense, Tanto Blade. I'll just check that one out. That sounds cool. Hey man, got a question. You got about $4,000 to spend on an AR. What should I do? Want a 14.5, 5.56. Want to get a suppressor on it later on, but got $4,000 to buy. Unfortunately, I can't go into too much detail on here. I would love to. But when I start going into like pricings and buying and things like that, they start throwing strikes and kicking me off this. So cannot elaborate too much on that one. I do have an idea and I could give you information. I'd be happy to. But if you can, jump on Rumble or X on Saturdays. Every Saturday at 10 a.m. Jump on there, ask me that exact same question. I will show you. I will pull everything off the walls and I will start showing you certain setups and exactly what to get. I'll find you ways to save money. I will give you links. The whole thing. Can't do it here, but on Rumble I will be able to do all that for you. So please hop on there, 10 a.m. We're actually doing the podcast this week, so you can absolutely ask it there. I'll gladly help you out there. If not, every Saturday on live, Rumble or X, 10 a.m. Eastern. Hop on there, ask that question. I'll be more than happy to start pulling things off the wall and show you exactly what you want. You know, if you are like, hey, can you compare these two? I'll pull them off the wall and compare them for you. No more gun questions for me. What's your Subway order? No, that's actually something YouTube allows me to say is my Subway order. It used to be, I don't eat Subway. I don't eat fast food. I don't eat Subway. Very particular about the food I eat. We've changed our diet significantly with the kids growing up, and as bad as the food is out there, we have changed our diets a ton. So what I used to do is it was the same order my mom did. My mom always did it, and then I just did it, and I never like thought you could get anything else at Subway, so I just ordered that thing over and over and over. That's all I ever ordered. It was the oven roasted chicken on their like honey roasted wheat bread with honey mustard and like a bunch of toppings. No, I loved that. That was super good. But yeah, I do not eat, don't eat fast food, don't eat Subways, don't eat a lot of those restaurants anymore. Eat fresh. Yeah, no, not super fresh. Not incredibly fresh. Next thing on the list here, this is the Radian Raptor SD. So this is the one that has the ports on the side, as you can see there. So the point of this is when you're shooting, it's blowing off some of those gases and relieving some of that so it's not in your face. Because a lot of times when you're shooting suppressed, you can get it kind of in your face. There's some guns that do it really good that don't do that. Some guns do it really poorly. These charging handles just are supposed to help a little bit. They're expensive, but Radian's my go-to, and they're incredibly good. Incredibly good. Very expensive, but they are definitely worth it. Thank you for doing these lives. We appreciate all your input. Absolutely, man. I thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys watching the lives. You know, I could sit here and talk to myself all day, but it's one thing for you guys to be here, and I appreciate that. So thank you so much for viewing the content. Thank you guys for being supporters of the channel. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for being interactive in the comments here in the lives. And I would love it if you guys want to help support the channel even more. Check out my Rumble and my X live streams. I just feel bad because I want to do these as good as possible. I want to give you guys as much information. I want to come in here and be able to show you and tell you everything. I just can't because of YouTube's rules. So I would love for you guys to come over there because then I can give you like more. I feel like I can give you so much more and I can't hear, and it makes me sad because like you're viewing, maybe this is your first time watching me go live and you're like, well, this kind of stinks. He's not able to do a ton. I can do so much more on Rumble and X, and those live streams are so fun because I'm able to actually give you guys so much more input. Best brand of suppressors. Man, I tell you what, I'm not the best guy to ask suppressors. So I'm still fairly, I've only had suppressors for about a year and a half now. I've got JKs, I got Huxworks, I got Radical, I've got Gemtech, I've got a couple more. I just don't, I don't think I test them properly. A lot of guys have like decibel readers and like are like really, really good at testing suppressors. I just haven't got to that point yet. I like them. I have a lot of them. I use them a lot, but I just don't. I don't feel comfortable enough giving you that answer saying this is the best one because I just don't know the absolute best on the market right now. 9mm reported versus 5.7. In what capacity? Like recoil? Like what are you asking about? Or like just which one I choose? I want suppressor for 300 blackout supersonic ammo. I would do subsonic if you're gonna do suppressor because that makes it quieter. What do I need to get a suppressor? So you need to do a Form 4. So it's a Form 4 paperwork is what it's called. You would go to an SOT. It's like an FFL, but they have more credentials that they have to do. Go to your SOT. And nowadays it's so much easier. Before you had to fill out a ton of paperwork. You had to mail everything. You had to go to the sheriff's office and get like handprint and fingerprint cards. Now you go to your SOT and they most likely have a kiosk, which is like this big machine. And then you go there, do your fingerprints, you take a picture there instead of having to like go to Walmart and get a picture taken. And it's all in-house in this machine. Answers, you ask all the questions. It's kind of like the 44, 72, whatever the heck the stupid form is for when you buy a gun. It's very similar to that. You do all that information and then you make an ATF account and then you pay your $200 tax stamp and then you pay your like fee, your holding fee, which is probably like $50 to $100. And nowadays the wait time is so much lower. My last 4 suppressors have all been 4 days. So my first suppressor was 13 months. My next 2 were 7 months. Then like I had a handful in between and then the last 4 have been 4 days. So I've been really, really quick. I want your opinion. My opinion on what? I don't see it. I don't see a question on there. Sorry. I will gladly give you my opinion. I'm not sure which one you're asking about. Will you be doing a review on the Wilkins Tactical CR12 shotgun? Not at the moment. I do not have one, but if I get a chance to get one, I will gladly do one. All right, so we got a Cloud Defensive Rain. This is their 3.0, I believe. So one of the new lights. This is the micro version. And then we've got a couple more actually. So we've got the Cloud Defensive Rain Micro there. And then we have another Cloud Defensive Rain Micro, but this one's in the FDE color, which is kind of cool. It's like a mix between bronze and FDE. You know, it's a very different FDE, which I like because I like mixed matched FDEs. I think that's like my style. I love it. I think it's so cool. I wish I could show you guys that rifle. And then we've got another 3.0. And that is going to be a full size. So we got a full size in black. So we've got 3 of them to show off and 3 new builds that'll be coming in because SHOT Show's coming up, which means we are about to be incredibly busy and have a ton of new projects and builds and everything else going on. So if you guys have any input on what you guys would like to see at SHOT Show, please let me know. I have a thing on my community tabs. Should I pass a law? Find the suppressors are just attachments. Should I pass a law? Find the suppressors are just attachments. Don't know what that means. We can't let you have that. It's too dangerous unless you give us $200. Yeah, I know, it's pretty ridiculous, isn't it? The tax stamp is goofy. Actually, again, another thing I can't tell you. I know I sound like a broken record. But I just have a lot of deals and information and sales. There's a way that you don't have to, there's no $200. You don't have to pay that and you get a free other one. So you would get like a free one of those. And like, but I can't tell you here. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You need to get a frontal facing lighting downward, makes your eyes look gaunt. Is that better? Is that lighting better? Let me know if that's better. Yeah, or it's just because I am home with 3 sick babies and I did not get any sleep. That could be why as well. Will you be attending SHOT Show 2025? Yes, I will be. I will be at SHOT Show. If you guys are interested in, actually I'm doing a meet and greet. So if you guys are interested in a meet and greet, Wednesday at Brownell's booth, we'll be doing a meet and greet and we'll be releasing the newest 2025 Dream build that we just finished. So I'd love to meet you guys there. Not gone enough. Turn it off. Okay, let's go back to being sad and tired. I love it. Yeah, no, I'll be at SHOT Show. So if you guys have anything that you're interested in me like checking out there, because I'll be filming and editing and interviewing and everything there, along with just going to meetings and meeting up with people, and then we'll be doing the meet and greet, which will be a lot of fun. I'm super excited about that. If you guys haven't already, I'm actually nominated for the best gun reviewer at the Gundies. So that's really cool. I'll be at the Gundies on Monday. So if you guys would go to the Gundies and vote for me, that'd be super cool. Or vote for whoever you think is better. Like vote for whoever you want. Vote for who you prefer, who you think's the best. But voting for me would be cool. So this is the new level 2 holster from Alien Gear. So Alien Gear has, holy cow, came out of nowhere, dude. I tell you what, Alien Gear was hot for a while. back in like the goofy days, and then like they like fell off because people are like, these holsters aren't really good. And then they like came back with a vengeance with their duty holsters, and I'm like, it's alien gear. I don't want anything to do with it. And then I tested their new duty holsters, and I was like, okay. And I actually have a full video comparing Safariland and alien gear and like picking which one's better, like giving you guys a check down list of what's better apart each. Check that out after this live. But alien gear actually has some pretty solid holsters. This is a level 2, so you just have this little lever here, but they do have level 3s with the hoods and everything as well. And if my agency would allow me to wear whatever holster I want, I might actually be wearing alien gear. This is definitely a holster right here, what I would be wearing in like plain clothes or off duty. I do wear a lot of alien gears. Like when I'm like, I do for SWAT, I actually have an alien gear on my hip. But I really like what alien gear is doing. But this is their new one. Quick detach. Fits here 17 very nicely. And again, level 2. So you still have retention. It's not like it's Kydex. It's not like it's just holding there because it's tight. It's actually got retention on it. Really like it. All right. Best website to buy. I cannot tell you that. If you were on my Rumble or my X, I'd be gladly to tell you that. Go to my website, tacticalvisor.net. You guys will find a lot more information there. Or my, if you guys like Telegram, if you guys follow Telegram, I go to my Telegram, Tactical Visors Telegram, and there's every day I post things like that. Like every day. I'm constantly posting things that I find for you guys. So that's my Telegram. Follow me there. Review the new short barrel ARs at this upcoming SHOT Show. I could do that. Absolutely. Any in particular? I lied. I do have a gun question. What kind of duty ammo do you like? I think I can show you that. This is what I carry at work. G2 Speed LE or Spear LE. Gold dot. That's what I carry. On and off duty. Do you recommend the Cloud Offensive Rain for my rifle build? Sorry for asking so many questions. Don't be sorry, dude. That's the whole point of this live stream. Yes, it's my go-to light. It's my favorite light. It's what I carry on all my main setups. My patrol rifle. It's what I carry at work. Rains are amazing. Surefire are great. Mod lights are great. If you're on a budget, stream lights are great. But Cloud Defensive Rains are the top on my list. They're incredible. And if you go to my website, tacticalvisor.net, I'm going to tell you again, they're doing a really cool Christmas thing. And there's a way to make that even more. It's normally 10%. There's a way to make it 20%. Or hit me up on Instagram, and I'll let you know about that. You can shoot me a DM on Instagram, and I'll tell you. Rather a holster which you trained with in service or trying out a new one like alien gear. Rather a holster which you trained with in service or trying out a new one like alien gear. So what I do is I have a Safariland that for my work holster. And I've done the most training with that one. Now off duty, then I'll train with alien gear, and then I would make my decision if I would switch. I'm looking for my first squirt gun. What do you think about the Mossberg 500 Tactical? If you're looking for a shotgun, it's a great choice. It's fantastic. Not incredibly expensive, works phenomenally well, has a ton of aftermarket parts. It's a great option. It looks half mold injected, half Kydex. Yeah, I don't really know what it is, honestly. Plastic. I don't know. I'd have to look on their website. Did you get your hands on the new PSA Saber 11.5 by any chance? The 308? If so, yes, I have a full video on it as well. That's right there. I would show you if I was on a different platform, but I'm not, so I can't. But yeah, no, I have a full video on that one. If that's what you're asking, the 308 pistol, I did a full review on it. What's your favorite short-barreled AR? Can't really discuss that, unfortunately. I can't go into super big detail on here on old YouTube. But make sure you guys check out that budget night vision video I just posted. I was so excited about that one. That was such a fun video, and like the fact that like $400 night vision actually is pretty dang good. I was shocked, dude. I think a lot of people are gonna. I have a feeling a lot of people are gonna have that night vision here soon. But on that. Kids are probably going to be waking up here soon, so I'm going to run and grab them. I'm going to be going live on X here later today because I'm picking up 3 things for my FFL. So I'm going to be breaking those down and discussing those. So I would love for you guys to hop on the X Live. It's going to be the first one I've done dedicated. So I've done like Rumble Lives that go to X, but I've never done one directly on X. So I thought it'd be kind of cool just to do an X only live. So hop over there later today, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for being here with me and joining. We'll see how you guys doing. 300 Blackhawk, do you recommend for home defense? I don't know. 300 Blackhawk, do you recommend for home defense? I don't know. 300 Blackhawk, do you recommend for home defense? I don't know. 300 Blackhawk, do you recommend for home defense? I don't know. 300 Blackhawk, do you recommend for home defense? I don't know. 300 Blackhawk, do you recommend for home defense? I don't know. 300 Blackhawk, do you recommend for home defense? I don't know. 300 Blackhawk, do you recommend for home defense? I don't know. 300 Blackhawk, do you recommend for home defense? I don't know. 300 Blackhawk, do you recommend for home defense? I don't know. 300 Blackhawk, do you recommend for home defense? I don't know. 300 Blackhawk, do you recommend for home defense? I don't know. 300 Blackhawk, do you recommend for home defense? I don't know. 300 Blackhawk, do you recommend for home defen again, that'll have to be a question for the Rumble. I can't go into too much detail, but I'll talk to you guys later.